Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another Monday Mindful Moment. I'm Dr. Angie Anderson, and as always, I'm super excited to be back yet again with you to go over this wonderful book, 52 Ways to Live a Kick-Ass Life by Andrea Owen. It's a wonderful book, boys and girls, so if you've not had a chance to check it out, I would highly encourage you to do so. However, if you're not a reader, don't worry. You can follow along with me each and every week as I go through the book chapter by chapter. Because when I read this book, I believe last summer, almost a year ago, I really kind of hit home with me on some of the chapters because I was dealing with them personally and sometimes professionally. And a lot of my clients that I work with highly encouraged me to share it because they saw how beneficial some of the chapters were for them as well. So if you have not been following along and you would like to go back and check out the other chapters, because we are now on chapter 26, then you can go to my website at www.serenitycounselingcenterva.com, and you can go to the tab that says Monday Mindful Moment and check out all the previous Monday Mindful Moments that we did there. So let's get started. This chapter, we're talking about living your passion equals living a kick-ass life. So I'm just going to read this chapter to you because it is only 2 pages. So it's a quick one, but it's a good one because it's important for you to tap into living your passions. I did a podcast, Serenity, Wellness, and More has a podcast that comes out each and every Wednesday that you can also check those out on my website. But we are on most platforms like iHeartRadio, Pandora, SoundCloud, Google Play, and so forth. Most of them you can find. And I did a episode on Are Your Excuses Keeping You Stuck? And that is a big one because a lot of times if we're not living our passion, we're letting our excuses dictate how we live our lives. So I would encourage you to go check that out as well. It kind of echoes a lot of what we're going to be talking about today. So here we go. All right, we all have one thing that we really want to do. The thing that's rolled around in our head for a while that seems really fun and exciting. And I'll bet all of Oprah's money that you have at least one excuse as to why you haven't, can't, and won't do it. And that the reason you haven't done it is because you let your excuses win. So back in chapter 2, Andrea Owen talked about this. So you already know about comfort zones. And here we're going to talk about emphasizing the reasons why going after that thing you want to do is so important in living your kick-ass life. So here they are, listed in order for all of us to follow. Number 1. You gain self-confidence and courage. This one is pretty obvious. When you do that big thing you want to do, a spark starts inside of you. You find out that doing it wasn't as scary as the story you made it out to be. There are several layers to self-confidence and courage, and one of them is the notion of just taking action. Even if your thing turns out to be not as fun as and exciting as you wanted it to be, at least you can look back on it and know you actually did it. Number 2, you meet lots of different people. Say that thing you want to do is write a book, which is a dream for many. Once you go for it, you can join writing groups, go to author conferences, participate in National Novel Writing Month, and meet other people with the same dream or who are in the industry and can envision your dream. No matter what it is you want to do, there are loads of people just like you itching to do the same thing, and loads of people that can help you achieve it. Number 3, you'll have fewer regrets on your deathbed. I just can't imagine what it must feel like to be at death's door and wish you would have opened that business or started that hobby or whatever is on your list. Really think about this one and what you want to be glad that you tried. It's not about accomplishing and fully succeeding at the thing you want to do. It's just about trying. Number 4, you'll inspire others. I can guarantee if you get out there and do it, you will hear over and over again, "You've inspired me to do blah, blah, blah." The ripple effect can be enormous, one that you may never know the magnitude of. People will watch your example and see that if you can do it, they can do it too. And better yet, if you reveal that you were scared before you did it, but took action anyway, you'll inspire them even more. Number 5, you'll have a positive thing to focus on. Everyone needs a distraction from the negative crap happening in our lives. There might come a day when you get to choose between drama and dreams. What would you choose? Number 6, you'll just generally feel good, and that's just epic. Your feeling good is really why you want to do that thing in the first place. You want it because when you think about it, it makes you excited and happy, right? And that feels good. And when you feel good, you pass that on to others and are just a generally happier person emotionally and probably physically too. So that, my friends, is why it's so important to be aware of what you want so that you can then achieve it. If you don't know what you want, you're not going to be able to achieve it. So we talked about that one before. Figure it out, make your bucket list, and proceed with happiness and joy. You will feel more empowered and overall living a kick-ass life. All right, so your challenge for this week is, what do you want to do? Make it happen. Even if it's a baby step, create it. You got it. You can do it. I'm here to be your cheerleader. I do practice what I preach. I have my bucket list. What is yours? All right. Happy Monday, everyone. Stay healthy, stay well. Head on over to my website, www.serenitycounselingcenterva.com, to catch up on missed Monday Mindful Moments, any podcast episodes that come out on Wednesday at Serenity Wellness and more. You can also find some yoga sessions. You can find some meditation, tons of free resources to get you grounded and practicing some mindfulness in your life. So again, stay healthy, stay well. And as always, namaste. Bye, everyone. Take care.